Hello. Today our group ATD trio is going to show you how to create an interesting effect with light leaks, where you attempt to recreate the organic look of light leaks on film. So the first step we're going to do is go in and in your color picker, pick a red, nice saturated red color that we're going to use for the first part of the light leak. Next, you're going to want to select the gradient tool and go up to the options and make sure you select the foreground to transparent option for the gradient. Then we're going to want to go to the layers panel and create a new layer and name it Light Leak 1. Alright, so next you're going to want to drag from off screen towards your subject. You can go from the corners or from the side. I like to kind of angle it a little bit. Drag that in though, and this might take a couple of attempts until you get one that looks good, but you want one that covers a good amount of area but doesn't encroach on your subject too much. So okay, so then we're going to go and change the layer blend mode to lighten, and once that's complete we're going to create our next layer, which is going to be named Light Leak 2, and we're going to go through a similar process, this time just with a different color. So we're going to go to the color picker and select yellow, a yellowish orange, because that's a color often seen in film light leaks. So we pick some sort of yellowish orange. It's also very saturated. So now that we have the yellow selected, once again you need the same gradient, foreground and transparent, but we're going to do a similar thing and drag from off screen towards your subject. This time cover less area so that it doesn't completely overpower the red that we've already laid down. So once you get a good one, you're going to want to change it to linear dodge, change the blending mode to linear dodge. And so now we're going to get one more layer, name it Light Leak 3. You're going to want to come and change your color, this time to white, to build the final layer of the light leak. And with the gradient tool set to the same settings, you're going to drag once again from the edge or corner, and this time cover a very little amount. This one can be kind of hard to get the exact way you want it, so I'm going to have to keep trying a little bit. This way I'm just trying to get it right in the corner there, maybe with a little bit going up the side of white. So we kind of have this transitioning effect from red to yellow to white, and it looks, like a light leak looks. Now one thing that you can do, I noticed that I don't like the other corner looks a little bare, so I'm going to go back to my red layer, my first one, and see, now I'm just dragging out from the other corner, trying to create a little bit more balance with this effect, because it's a little too heavy on one side. So just trying to balance out the image, and this is something that'll vary from image to image, but if you just experiment, you can get some really interesting and cool effects. So yeah, it's a pretty basic effect. It doesn't take very much time to first complete, but if you play around with it a lot, you can really produce some really interesting effects, and I would suggest it. Thank you for your time.